gamers! Adamo here with something long overdue. That's right, I'm doing a Draw My Life! Woohoo! Now kick back and enjoy, because this orange's life is pretty juicy. Growing up, my family's orange tree was right next to a passion fruit tree. I was born the very same spring as Passion, and our parents were really great friends. So that meant Passion and I did everything together. We were on the same football teams, we were in the same class at school. Wherever Orange was, there was Passion. Wherever Passion was, there was Orange. Okay, I'd like to pause for a moment to clarify something. I am not in love with Passion, and I never have been, okay? I'm not. Just because we had like an impossible amount of fun together growing up in an orchard together does not mean we love each other, okay? Good, glad we cleared that up. Anyway, so one day when I was still just a little cutie orange, I figured out what I wanted to be when I grow up, a TV star. So I hatched a plan. I'd break the world record for non-stop kazoo playing. Then they'd have to put me on TV. I was already super good at playing the kazoo non-stop, but I knew I'd have to practice if I was gonna get on TV. So that's exactly what I did. I practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. Day and night, night and day. Soon, I was getting so good at kazooing that everyone in the orchard would scream encouragement at me until they were blue in the face. Especially when I practiced kazooing late at night. That's when they'd yell encouragement at the top of their lungs. Probably because they could see how hard I was practicing. I could never hear exactly what words they were screaming at me since the kazoo was so loud, and also because I didn't have any ears. But I knew one thing for sure, their words were definitely heartfelt. But I couldn't help but notice that no one ever screamed encouragement and Passion, and she totally deserves it. She was always getting really good grades at school, she was always scoring punch downs at the football games, and she never had people screaming in her face. I felt kind of bad, because she was really talented and great and nobody ever seemed to scream congratulations at her late at night. So that's when I decided, someday when I made it on TV, I'd invite Passion to be on TV with me. I couldn't wait to tell her my plan, but I never got a chance to, because one day when I was telling super hilarious jokes to everyone else in the tree, I got knocked loose and fell off the branch. Can you believe it? I guess everyone was laughing so hard that the branch shook, and I was the unlucky one who fell off. It was kind of a bummer that I got knocked off the tree and lost my kazoo, but looking back, it was a blessing. It was time for me to branch out. Anyway, I fell to the ground and I started rolling. Well, I couldn't stop. I rolled straight out of the orchard, down a hill, through somebody's bathroom, and off a super sweet jump. While I was midair at the pinnacle of my jump, I looked down at the world below, and I could see the orchard way off in the distance. But I could also see the rest of the world laid up below me. It was so big. There were so many people and places and things. And in that moment, I realized all of those people and places and things needed puns told about them. I was leaving my kazoo and orchard behind, but I was gonna be just fine. Anyway, I was up in the air for quite some time. It was a really big jump, you guys. Met an airplane while I was up there. Had to fight off a couple birds, and I even started to miss Passion a little bit. Not because I'm in love with her, just because I'd never been this far away from her for this long before. You know? Eventually, I came back down to earth and landed in a kitchen you just might recognize. I made a whole bunch of new friends who think I'm super funny and not annoying in any way. And wouldn't you know it? Passion arrived one day in a grocery bag. I was so happy. Not because I'm in love with her, but because I got a TV show and Passion got to be on it with me. Now the whole world knows how great she is, how great my friends are, and how funny I am. And guess what? Chicken butt! Nah, just kidding. With the money I made from the TV show, I was able to buy a new kazoo. Can you believe it? Now, if you have 147 hours to spare, I will finally attempt to break the world record for non-stop kazooing. Hey, what are you doing? You erased my kazoo. Now you're erasing me. Wait, no. I actually got a tickle.